changes.
What is going on, guys? Multiplayer HD here, and I am back with another player review, and this player review is actually for a follower or subscriber, HAD, if you're watching this. Like I said, you request player reviews and I have the coin to do them, I shall do them. So Inaki Williams. Now this card looks very good on the paper, not too much negative about it. We do have the 2-star weak foot, which could come back to haunt you. He is 6'1" though, high, 80 dribbling, 80 shooting, and 94 pace. We look into the attribute details though. That pace is phenomenal. You see it straight away. 93, 95. This guy is going to be rapid when running past players. Going to the shooting, 84 attack position and 83 finishing is very good. The only reason his whole shooting is quite low is because of his penalties being at 64. But that doesn't matter anyway. Penalties are kind of down to your own skill, so you don't really need to have high penalties. And usually everyone has a centre mid in their team, for some reason has like 95 penalties anyway, so yeah. On to the passing, we have 78 crossing. I will be honest, I noticed that quite a few times. You may see this in the clips, his crossing was pretty decent. Vision at 73, short passing at 74, and curve at 76. Dribbling, 80 agility, 80 reactions, 77 ball control, and 83 dribbling. Not the greatest in the world, especially for someone who IRL, or in real life, is well known for his dribbling. He's very good on the ball, very quick on the ball. I'm quite surprised his dribbling is so low. Not surprised with the balance. He's quite a tall structure. You kind of expect it with the taller guys, even the likes of Ronaldo. His balance IRL is actually really good, but when it comes to the game, it's normally quite low anyway. I feel like EA just bumping them down to make the cars not be as good as what they could actually be. Onto the physicals, 88 jumping, 82 stamina, and 85 strength with 73 aggression. Very nice physicals there. So we go into the team which I played him with, and the team is half the Bundesliga side, which you see in most of my reviews these days. I explain every single time, I like to keep the team fairly similar. It gives me a good view on how the team's actually playing and how the players actually fit into my normal team. Instead of chopping and changing all the time, you don't really get a fair read on how the player actually plays. So Inaki Williams is onto the right striker role, along with his teammate behind him, Munyain. I really needed a link, and then I noticed Munyain, and his card doesn't actually look too bad. 92 agility and 94 balance. 4-star skill as well. Medium low, 5'7", a little bit low, but a little bit short, But his card looked decent. I played Alex Vidal to a right back. I wanted to try a different right back out instead of the normal Nelson Semedo, and he performed well. Nelson Semedo is still a little bit better than the other rest of the team. Hector Herrera, Jimenez, and Ter Stegen. Kind of normal team for what you expect to see from me. Like I mentioned, if you watch my other reviews, you would have seen this team quite a lot anyway. Just a few, 1 or 2 changes here and there. So we go into the custom tactics, and I played him in my 4-2-2 formation. Just for anyone who wants to see my actual in-game tactics, this is them here. I'm not sure if you guys ever really want to see them, so I usually skipped over them. But I have my depth down on 3. I don't play drop back like some people do. I don't think it's actually necessary. And you're never going to learn anything about the game. You're going to play drop back and just defend and let the AI do everything for you. What's the point? Why are you playing this game? Go and play a different game. Just play balanced. Learn how to defend. It's not that difficult to learn. It's a few little things here and there. If you guys want some sort of tutorial, I can try and do a small tutorial how to defend. I'm not the greatest defender in the world. I do concede a bunch of goals here and there, but I feel I know enough about defending to actually be fairly okay at it. So formation wise, 4-2-2, and Inaki Williams staying on that right hand side. I did move Marine over to the left hand side. I thought it would be a little bit better for him, and having Campbell on the right. Custom instructions, I had him on stay central and get in behind. I could have put stay forward, but with his pace at 94 anyway, you don't really need that. He'll be able to get up front really fast anyway. So have him on basic defense support, help out where needed, and also come back where needed. So we go back onto his card, and the chemistry style was pretty much a no-brainer really. It's my favourite chemistry style this year, as you can kind of guess already. It had to be the sniper. His dribbling clearly wasn't up to par for this actual game. So I thought I'll took that sniper in, increase the agility by 10, increase that dribbling by 10, also increase his finishing by 15, makes him up to 90 at finishing. And yeah, really I thought that was the best option for him. You could maybe get away with something like a finisher, but you don't really need to increase that physical too much. I have seen some people use it on marksman, but again, I feel like his physicals are fine. You don't really need to touch his physicals any more than they actually have been. So the only real option for me was a sniper out of all the chemistry styles. So we'll go on into the clips now, and I'll be back at the end of the video to show you my verdict on Inaki Williams.
You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head.
So, Inaki Williams, like I mentioned right at the start of this video, this guy was actually requested by a subscriber. He wanted to know, is Inaki Williams better than AJ Morales? Well, here is my verdict on Inaki Williams. First up, I will say, these two are very different players. They're not identical, you can't really compare them side by side because the way they actually play is different. But the positives for Williams was his finishing, his crossing and his strength. His finishing was very good in and around the box. He wouldn't finish everything. I found Morales finished a lot more than what Williams actually did. His crossing though, surprisingly was very good. There was one game where I actually had the chance to do an objective, so I thought, I'll take this chance. So I brought on Wagner. Yes, I know, slow. Who brings on Wagner? But I brought on Wagner. I decided, okay, I'll put Williams out onto this right attacking mid spot. And he did really well there. He did surprisingly well. Crossing in 3-4 times. Some decent crosses as well. And that kind of partnered with his strength. Running up and down the wing or running in between the two centre backs, he had no problem getting past them. His strength would hold off players. You've seen it in one of the clips. He did some nice little hold on to the ball, some skill moves, got past a few guys and hit off a few guys who were trying to tackle him. So his strength was very much a very good positive. The negatives though, I thought, are kind of outweighing the actual strengths because of how this game's played. You need players with good agility and good balance, and he did not have that. Even with the sniper camps on him, he still felt really sluggish and really bad on the ball. Yes, I've scored 1 or 2 goals you may have seen using his dribbling, but he felt really heavy. You know that you can score goals with players who feel heavy. It's not that hard, it's not that difficult. But you know when they feel heavy, you really have to focus much more on how to score the goals. Unlike AJ Morales, if you're listening HAD, AJ Morales had more control of the ball. You felt more controlled, you felt more comfortable on the ball than Inaki Williams actually did. Inaki Williams definitely faster, definitely stronger, maybe more useful as a winger. I know that jump is quite low and maybe you're thinking why, but I think maybe as a winger he could do a decent job. But as a striker, I would stick with AJ Morales. So my opinions on Williams, his rating was an 8. He definitely wasn't a bad card, he's a good card, and that's why I said yes, he's good enough for champs. If you can use him correctly and get past that dribbling and his agility, he's good. He can score you goals. He scored me some goals, got me an assist here and there. I did notice it said a red card, but it's actually a visual glitch right now. We're on PC. There's a few players of mine are apparently getting red cards when they actually got a red card, so a bit confused by that. Yeah, price wise, 25,000 coins. And this is another reason why I think Morales is better. Morales is 15k cheaper. If you don't have the 25k and you only have 10k, Morales is a great pickup. Even without a chem style, Morales was a great card and I would recommend that to anyone. Chem style, sniper, like I mentioned, I feel like sniper is the only chem style you could really put on Williams, especially if you're going to play him as a striker or winger. If you're going to play him anywhere else, if you've got like a weird idea to play him as a left mid or something, maybe you can use something else, but a sniper is the best option. And my enjoyment was an 8. He was a fun card to use. I did actually enjoy passing the ball to him. I wanted to pass the ball to him to use him. He was one of those sort of cards. I wanted him on the ball at most times. So he wasn't bad and he wasn't annoying me at all, unlike other cards like that Ninga guy which I used. That guy was just awful. But Williams actually did perform well, surprisingly. I did actually think that dribbling might have let him down quite a lot. But nevertheless, for that guy who wanted to know who's better, Morales or Williams, I would stick with Morales and I would use Morales. He's cheaper and he's definitely more clinical in front of goal. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll speak to you next time. Peace.